Hello, my name is Selena, and my public policy making project presentation is tracing statute 22.011 of the Texas Penal Code covering sexual assault. Section 22, Chapter 11 of the Texas Penal Code was created to discourage acts of sexual violence such as rape and indecency with a child. The statute only applies to the state of Texas, but sexual assault is a common offense recognized internationally. Sexual assault has existed throughout the world's history, but there is no record of when the first offense actually occurred. The 5th State Legislature of Texas in 1854 passed an act requiring the governor of Texas to appoint criminal and civil law. It wasn't until 1856 when the 6th Legislature of Texas actually first enacted the Texas Penal Code. Senate Bill 854 was introduced demanding a revision of the Texas Penal Code, but it wasn't until the 69th Legislature of 1985 who fully revised the Penal Code. According to the Texas State Historical Association, Texas adopted Anglo-American common law for 11 years after the state's annexation in 1845, and afterward, routine formulation was used to write the statute. As previously mentioned, sexual assault was introduced in 1856 by the 6th Legislature, but it wasn't listed as how we know it today. It was actually listed as under Title 15, offenses against public morals and chastity, and it was in chapters 5 and 6 of the old code, kidnapping and rape. Amendments have been made to the statute by the 69th, 79th, 81st, and 85th state legislatures using routine formulation because it rewrites the law through a repetitive process, but the amendments do not take away the law's true purpose. Now, prior to 1985, the Texas Penal Code, as it is referenced in the Legislative Library of Texas, anything prior to 1985 is known as the old codes. So that's where you would find offenses against public morals and chastity in the old codes. There's not a budget listed in the statute, but if you are found guilty of committing the offense, you may have to pay fines and court fees. The policy implements an authoritative technique because it prevents the actor from committing the offense of a second-degree felony as it reads directly from the statute. The policy has been evaluated by at least one person. Madeline Chalkley wrote an evaluation of the policy in the North Texas University Daily newspaper. No positive gains were made in her policy evaluation, but she did mention a loophole. For adults, if you are a victim of sexual violence, but there is no penetration of either genitalia or other orifices, the violence is listed only as a Class C misdemeanor, which is just an assault. The smallest offense of Texas is a Class C misdemeanor that only results in a $500 fine. She encouraged improvements can be made to the policy if sexual violence without penetration would be included in the statute 22.011. Now, thank you for listening to my policy evaluation. That is all.